It's all because of my no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great great grandfather. Some of you might recognize this as a quote from the movie or the book Holes, but to me it makes me think of my grandfather and the great big lie he told that led to the success of not only him and his family, but his children's children. And the reason I chose him as my tribute speech today, and the reason I'm wearing this jacket here. My grandfather in 1972 could no longer work as a chef due to a psoriasis condition in his hands. Desperately searching for work, the only thing he knew how to do was work on motorcycles because he was a hobbyist as a motorcycle racer. After being denied by many different motorcycle stores in Southern California, he found a newspaper article for a Honda motorcycle tech. He thought to himself, how is this one going to be different? He had to get this job no matter what. When he went in for the interview, not only did he tell the manager that he had all the tools and that he was a master mechanic, but he told him that his father owned a Honda store in Iowa. Fortunately for him, my father, and the rest of our family, that manager believed that lie. And fortunately enough, my grandfather did know how to work on motorcycles, and he did know where to find some tools. After years of success in the motorcycle industry, as well as owning a motorcycle shop during Vietnam and having many different sailors come in from the San Diego Navy base and have their motorcycles worked on from him, he unfortunately broke his back and switched into the car industry. Luckily enough, the car industry was just booming for Honda because they had just recently moved from just being motorcycles to move to cars. After years of success in that, my father in 1991, pregnant and married and in a similar situation, needed a job, and he got into the car industry as well. That success has been great for both him and my father and has led to them being both service managers, and in 2003 my grandfather opened up his own business. My grandfather was never afraid to try new things. He's owned a restaurant, a real estate business, and even owned a gas station. He still owns his car business, All Star Dealer, and continues to live happily with my grandmother selling and servicing cars. My grandfather shares a name with me. His name is Glesty Donald Waters. It's been a family name that's been passed down for a few generations. My grandfather's father's name was Donald Glesty Waters, and his father was Glesty George Waters, who started the tradition. My grandfather's first son was Donald Glesty Waters, and his first son was Glesty Donald Waters, which is me. I do not have a son, but if I do, I will name him Donald Glesty Waters. My grandpa's been a big inspiration to me because honestly, I wouldn't be here today talking to you if it wasn't for him. He's taught me to never stop dreaming and to never give up. He taught me that I needed to learn a career and to get into the automotive, and I'm still there, and I'm very thankful. But he also showed me that just because you're doing one thing to provide for your family doesn't mean that you have to only do that and to give up on your dreams. And that's the reason I joined this school, and the reason I chose my grandfather as a tribute is because without him, not only paving the way for me and my father, but he showed me to never give up and to keep on dreaming. And the next time you guys hear somebody say, if it wasn't for my no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing great great grandfather, I hope you think of my grandfather and the lie he told to keep his family afloat and led to all the success we had. Thank you.